My mental health journey kind of started about when I was 2 years old. I had actually started walking and regressed to crawling, dragging my right thigh. I had a bump on my upper right thigh. And then a surgeon looked at my upper right thigh and he said it was a hematoma and needed to be removed immediately. And he also told my mother if he ever saw any more signs of abuse on me, he would report her. It was a physical assault on me at 2 years old. At 5 years old, my father, my main abuser, started abusing me emotionally and as well as sexually. And, you know, through all these incidents, it was never reported to the police. And the message I continually got was that my body wasn't my own. I was just very confused with all the abuse that I had, suffered.
My onset of my mental health condition was my last year of college. I was going to school down south, and I was exhibiting waves of anxiety and depression. They were kind of cyclical, and I knew something wasn't right with me because my friends were telling me I wasn't acting right, and I was starting to get really paranoid. I was getting messages from the computer and messages from the radio and the TV, like they were following me, like it's hard to explain unless you've experienced it, but it was really scary. I ended up going to EPS, and that's where they diagnosed me with schizoaffective bipolar type. After EPS, I went to Literal House. Literal House was just kind of like a safe haven for me. They help you out. They run groups. They have a on-staff nurse, on-staff psychiatrist, and they have a house manager. And so Momentum has been a big support network for me to kind of retweak and get me back on my feet.
The reason I think most clients choose Momentum is because of the reputation we have in the community. We're one of the few agencies that provide such a broad array of services that includes employment, mental health, social rehab, medication, addiction services, and even supportive housing. So we're really very well-rounded.
When I came to Momentum, I think things began to turn around for me. I've learned a lot of coping skills with my case manager, Seetla. She's just always been supportive. Like I said, I can call her anytime. She'll get back to me. I was in a car accident. She picked me up. And I can say I definitely have grown, having her supportive, nurturing relationship.
Byron has been really instrumental in my recovery because he's very, very, very insightful case manager. And, after I'm done off the phone talking to him, or I see him, I just feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders because I get to tell him how I'm feeling and kind of deal with some of the stuff I'm going through. Just because you have a mental health condition doesn't mean your life is over, It just makes things a little bit different.
I think that, sometimes we give and we don't see that immediate response, but with Momentum, you can see what they're doing. Your gift would be not only a resource, but an impact to the community in which we all live.
It's friendly, it's a collaborative approach, and it makes me always very, very proud of our staff, that we can be a part of that positive sort of journey by thousands of people in our community. We can help them in their recovery journey.